What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. 2Bit Crypto here. Time to talk SHIB. Now, shibarium burns, bone burns, and everything else going on as a hot topic right now. Even Satoshi himself coming out to address some of the FUD. So what's going on? How much is there? And ultimately, what is it going to do to the price of Shiba Inu? Well, we're going to break it down for you all in this video. So make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. We talk about cryptocurrency every single day and bring you the latest in what's going on, as well as if you want to see more content like this, more SHIB videos, smash that like button, turn the notification bell on. And with that being said, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market right now. Now, we just tipped into a brand new day here. Sunday generally is a good day for us in cryptocurrency. 1.64 trillion, the current market capitalization of the global market. Where do we sit with Shiba Inu though? At the number 16th, just holding on to that 10.06 range, down about 2% on the day. But look, our volume significantly up, heading towards that 500 million mark. Now, again, bone and SHIB, which one is going to get burnt? It's been a hot topic right now. When we take a look at ultimately what is going on with the shibarium burn mechanism, we see that there is a number of blocks that have gone through. Equally, we talked about this in my previous video, the amount that's coming from each transaction, which ultimately has accumulated over $1 million. It's actually 1.127 million USD from that burn mechanism. Now, currently it's sat in this wallet. It hasn't actually been burnt yet, and that's come from 69 million transactions. So a lot of people are anticipating we are going to see a significant move on SHIB, but there was a big debate. Are we going to burn SHIB? Are we going to go and burn bone? And I think a lot of people were certainly debating it. It says here, I'm about to receive a lot of hate for this, but I don't care. Burn SHIB and burn bone with that $1 million. And that's what we just talked about. Satoshi himself coming out saying, no, burn SHIB, period. And I think that's everything the community wants to know. We want to burn SHIB. That was ultimately what shibarium was going to be all about, was burning SHIB, getting rid of that circulating supply and bringing down what we have. So we had it right there from Satoshi that the burn mechanism will be SHIB. Now, the debate here is, when are we actually going to see this? This is kind of what's on everyone's mind right now. Is this going to be in one big tranche? Are we going to start to see it come over the course of the next couple of weeks, months? What does that look like? And obviously, a lot of people debating what the price could look like. So as the SHIB team starts to burn, could we see a significant move up in the price? Now, they did do a burn early on in the year, early on in the kind of couple of months ago, $75,000 worth of SHIB, which was put through. Report earlier, the Shiba Inu team set a whopping 8.24 billion SHIB to a dead wallet in one single transaction. So that tells us that we may see over $1 million worth of SHIB sent to the burn wallet. What we also know is that we are starting to see these enhanced burns, and ultimately will therefore start to do something different. They changed the base fee on shibarium to give us that burn rate. And again, what we want to see is adoption, dApps, and everything else, which will significantly increase the amount of transactions, therefore increasing the amount of burn that is burnt. And I think that's kind of very, very important. What does this look like though? Potentially, the K9 themed token is now trading 4 zeros after a decimal has surged 23.5%, and ultimately in the last 24 hours at that 10.38. Interestingly, the price of SHIB is expected to surge further in the coming weeks as shibarium powered burns continue to reduce the token's enormous circulating supply. The massive supply of SHIB is seen as a major factor hindering SHIB from reaching the 1 cent dream. Hence, the community embarked on an initiative to reduce the supply via burns. And that's kind of crazy to think about. That is still going on, that ultimately we do still see the burns from the community, as well as we are now have this shibarium burn. So I think that's very important. And what we are doing is seeing adoption, dApps, and more things come to mind. What am I talking about? Well, we got this Busta Rhymes himself talking about Shiba Calls announces the celebrity NFT collector's drop with Choki featuring Busta Rhymes, exclusive, authenticated, and limited edition. So again, just getting the word out there about SHIB, linked into it with some big names coming on board. So this could definitely set us up for a significant move with Shiba Inu, as well as starting to see a real difference in terms of price, but overarching the shibarium blockchain going to work. And I've kind of talked about this, saying that actually it's not really worth getting involved in SHIB until they really fix shibarium. This was deemed as the big catalyst for SHIB. It didn't launch particularly well. The revamp seems like it's doing the right thing. The $1 million burn is the next big question. So what's going on with the price right now? Well, we just tipped in, like I said, into a new day, about 30 minutes in. We are starting to see a nice little green candle forming on the 4-hour chart on SHIB. Now, we did see this touch on the downward trend and follow it. What we want to see is the up break and then push through. Sunday, like I said, tends to be slightly better in the cryptocurrency market than we do on a Saturday. And we did bounce off the 20-day EMA, so definitely in the shorter term, looking pretty positive on that. Long term, all still looking very good, and the volume starting to come back in as well, which is good news for anyone holding SHIB. Bone's very similar, 1.57, starting to come back, albeit had a bigger decline. I think there's a lot of people really just waiting to see what happens with these burns. Are we going to see Bone? Are we going to see Shib? Like we said, Satoshi's kind of been clear in terms of what he does. And is the network truly going to start to scale? Lots of interesting things coming with Shibarium right now. Lots of interesting things coming with Shib. So if you want to see more content like this, smash that like button down below. And again, join the family. Come and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. And as ever, thank you so much for watching this video. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.